Previously on the Random Patriot.
Let's meet Dover Marshal Captain Colin Lillard.
But you didn't ask me. You didn't ask me that. You didn't ask that, doesn't just get out. I'm telling you, you can back the off of you too.
Dude, you're not gonna curse if I place you with a jail. Freedom of speech. You're under arrest. Disorderly conduct.
I'm saying freedom of speech.
Yeah, okay. All right. You got cuff on you? All right. Yeah, I said you guys get out.
Stop getting in my face.
Dude, I can get anywhere.
If you kiss me, I'll make out with you so much harder than you make out with me. I will give you so much tongue if you do. Come here, baby. Come here, handsome.
Touch me. All right, what's your name?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, well, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for disorderly. You get what you wanted.
How did I? How am I disorderly? How am I disorderly? How am I disorderly?
You're all getting premium YouTube.
How am I disorderly?
Huh? Using foul language in public place.
I'm allowed to, dude.
Yeah, okay, well, I just talked to the prosecutor, and he feels different.
Well, he doesn't know, and you're about to get into yourself a lot of trouble, brother.
Well, gladly. There you go.
In the books.
There you go.
The prosecutor will be in the same boat as you. Hey, you might want to be a little more chill on him.
You're screwed.
Yeah. Dude, you're not gonna do that. All right?
You just did that to me, bro. You just shoved me in the doorway.
You're gonna come on. We're not gonna do that. Yeah. You're out. Dude, we're doing middle of arrest. You guys ain't getting up here in the middle while I'm trying to work. Get out the door now.
I ain't outside the door. I'm outside the door.
Now you guys get out.
Have you found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? And do you need a lawyer that's free unless you win? Well, I'm not a lawyer, but Morgan & Morgan is America's largest personal injury law firm with over 1,000 attorneys in all 50 states. And they're 100% free if they don't win your case. So if you're in an accident or hurt in any way, you should know how to protect your rights. And when you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions of dollars. Morgan & Morgan don't settle for lowball offers. They've achieved very significant verdicts in just the last couple months for victims that were in life-threatening car crashes. One case was in Florida for $12 million, which was 34 times higher than the insurance offered to pay. The other was in Philadelphia for $26 million, that was 40 times higher than the insurance offered to pay. Getting an attorney isn't always as easy as it sounds. You could waste hours calling different law firms like I have, or Morgan & Morgan actually has an easy form to fill out online, and it only takes a few minutes to see if you have a case. You can start your claim with Morgan & Morgan now by going to www.forthepeople.com/patriot, or you can click the link in the description, or using your phone's camera, you can scan the QR code on screen. Oh, hello there. Welcome back to the Random Patriot. I'm your host, Justin. I'm making this video today to report some more details pertaining to my arrest by the Dover Marshals on December 9th. If you haven't already seen those videos, I will leave links in the description and comment section. So to make a long story short, I was arrested and brutalized in Dover, Arkansas for free speech, while protesting about another man who was arrested for free speech the week before. And by the same officer, mind you, Captain Colin Lillard. And that's not to mention the third guy who was cited for free speech the very same week for flipping off the very same Captain Colin Lillard, while Captain Lillard was off duty in his personal car with his wife out of his jurisdiction. I'm not making this up. And we all three have a court date for January 6th, and we were all charged with disorderly conduct, and I was charged with obstruction for not giving my name before the arrest. I do give it every time after I'm arrested. So I know another question everybody has is, have I gotten an attorney? And the answer is yes. Not only have I gotten an attorney, but I've gotten one that's already won cases in the 8th Circuit, where Arkansas is, specifically in regards to using foul language in public, and even more specifically, using foul language at a police officer. You may recognize his work. And if you want to donate to this cause, I'll leave links to that in the description and comment section as well. More questions I've been asked are, have we submitted complaints? Well, we have all submitted complaints on Captain Colin Lillard with Mayor Roger Lee and Chief Titsworth. We are told there is an investigation underway, but apparently Captain Lillard is still on the clock. He also apparently has admin access to the Dover Marshal Facebook account. which would explain why so many people are blocked and posts and comments are being deleted, and more than they are willing to admit. It also explains this sorry excuse for a statement released by the Marshal's office on their Facebook page. I won't read this entire thing because it's a waste of breath, but one of the many lies in the statement is when they claim Colin Lillard didn't push me into the doorway, but that I actually elbowed him in the ribs, with the same elbow that is literally in his hand as he's leading me. How does this guy sleep at night? How is Chief Titsworth backing him up? And why is he still working and allowed to make statements for the Marshal's office?
Dover City Hall.
Hello, is Chief Titsworth available?
I don't know if he's in. Hold on a minute, please.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, the chief's on vacation until Monday, they said.
Oh, okay. Is this Miss Nelson by chance?
Yes.
I just got your email with my FOIA request. I appreciate that. So
your CD is still here, though.
Oh yeah, I need to. I still haven't been able to come down there and get it. I appreciate that. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Well, so I had a question about at the bottom of your email. It says there's no video or audio recording in Captain Lillard's patrol car. So
Yeah, that's just yeah.
where did you get that information? Because I was in the patrol car and there was a camera pointed right at me and it was on the entire time. And so I'm wondering why am I being told there wasn't any? Because I know that there is.
I don't know. That was just the statement I was given from the police.
Who specifically told you that?
Well, they just handed me a sheet of paper with what I could send you on there, or what,
Is
So,
there?
I don't know who. You would have to probably call back and speak with the chief when he's here.
With the chief. What about Miss Vonna? Would she know?
I don't know. I mean, I can send you back there if you want to speak to her.
If you don't
I'm
care.
not sure.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, hold on just a minute, please.
Okay.
This is Vonna.
Hey, Vonna, this is Justin. I just got an email from Miss Nelson about a FOIA request I made. And part of it was the video audio recording in Captain Lillard's patrol car from 1 to 5 p.m. Because I wasn't sure the exact time. I figured it's around 2 or 3. But anywho, I was told that there isn't any.
There isn't.
But I was in there and there was one pointed right at my face and it was on.
I don't know that it was on or not, but there's not any.
I mean, there was a light signifying that it was on.
I don't know anything about that.
And Captain Lillard told me it was on when we were in the car.
Yeah, I know.
And I was...
I don't know. Josh will be back on Monday.
Okay. So
And
who...
he knows all about that.
Okay. So who was telling you that there wasn't any?
Before Josh left, he had started working on some of the FOIA, and I had a note that there was none. It just said none decided.
Okay. So it's just him that said none. Okay. So I'll also have to wait for him to come back from vacation. Well, they're definitely, I mean, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just kind of telling you what I saw. There was definitely a light or a camera pointed right at me with one, maybe even 2 lights on. And I asked specifically, is this recording? And I was told yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I would call Josh. Will be back on Monday, so if you'll just give him a call, he kind of handles that type of stuff for us.
alrighty, I sure will. I appreciate you.
Okay, you're welcome. Good day.
You too. Bye. Now we're going to listen to a phone call that I received just a week after my arrest. Just a couple days after I post my first arrest video, I get this random call from this random number. And you are never going to guess who it is. So there I was, minding my own business, playing race car games with my friends, when I get a random call from a man who is disguising his voice and claiming his name is Ethel. Ethel tells me he knows my phone number and my address, amongst other information about me. I ask Ethel what he plans on doing with this information. He now stops disguising his voice and says, "I'll come to your house and you in the head." And so while this conversation is happening, I'm scrambling for my recording device so I can record this conversation. And as I hit record, I accidentally also hang up on my phone. So I have to call him right back, and this happens.
Oops, I didn't mean to hang up on him.
Is that the cop?
No, I don't know who it is. Hold on.
Yellow.
I didn't mean to hang up on you.
No, it's fine. I don't know if you heard what I was saying, but I was just,
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
If
More than anything.
if you actually want to talk to me, I'll talk to you.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
if you're gonna call me up and act like you're somebody that you aren't, and then tell me you know where I live and that you're gonna come me in the we're gonna have problems, bro. Because that's what you just fucking did.
No, and that's not.
I would
bro.
never do that
just,
to anybody. That is crazy shit that I would never do to somebody. And then
No,
you
man,
want to
listen,
call
you
me
want your-
and you want to
you
act
want
like
your
I'm a
audience to do it for
loser,
you, man.
dude. You just called me and said you're gonna me.
I know.
I'm not gonna be
apologize for
no,
that.
dude.
That's
I'm not gonna be
100%
able to let that go. That's crazy as fuck.
No, but man, you let your audience do that to these guys that you talk about.
I don't let anyone do anything to anyone. Everyone's a free man. I don't know any of my audience. I don't know. Just like I don't know who the fuck you are, dude.
All right, I understand.
So your number is going to be given to the police, and you're gonna have to explain
Okay.
why you just tracked me down to tell me you're gonna kill me.
I didn't track you down, man. I just Googled you. I don't even know where you live, bro.
You just said you did.
So I can lie.
See, the only people that don't like what I do are idiots. You did worse than I ever did to anybody, bro. All I did was stand up for someone that was arrested for free speech. I saw someone arrested for free speech, and I went and stood up for him.
Man, he wasn't arrested for free speech. I know that guy personally, man.
What was he arrested for then?
He's arrested for harassment. He didn't like that he got in trouble with the law, so he decided to harass the law, man.
Is that what happened? No, that's not what
Absolutely,
happened.
100%.
No. Tell me what happened. What actually happened inside the building?
I wasn't there. Couldn't tell you.
Okay, well, I do know. You want to know what happened? So they got pulled over. So they flipped off the cop. The cop does a U-turn and pulls him over. He then writes him up for 3 things. One of which was actually legit because his tags were 1 week expired. So
Right.
he got
So
rid
this
of.
was just kind of a crappy move
That's
there.
pretty bullshit. The other 2 were no insurance and no registration, which he did have. So it's fucking bullshit. So they go up to the city hall to make a FOIA request pertaining to that stop. Well, that same captain's there, and he comes out and he gets right in Dylan's face and says, "This is my house, boy. You need to get the fuck out of here." And Dylan literally just like backs away from him just to ignore the whole thing. So then he goes over to Dylan's brother, Cody, and starts shit with Cody. And he says, "What business do you have here?" Because he's just hanging out. He's waiting for his brother. He says, "What business do you have here?" He says, "I don't have any. I'm just waiting for Dylan." Well, if you don't have any, then you need to get the fuck out. So then he's leaving to get out, and he says, "Get the fuck out of my face." And now you're arrested for swearing in public. That's what happened. He got arrested for saying fuck. He got arrested for saying fuck in the sentence, "Get the fuck out of my face," because the dude is in his fucking face like a tyrant. Not to mention, just a few days before that, Captain Lillard isn't even on duty. He's in his personal car with his wife. He's out of his jurisdiction. And so somebody flips him off. So he follows this guy all the way to his house, corners him in his driveway, holds him there until another marshal gets there with a ticket. That way he can write him up for disorderly conduct for flipping him off. This motherfucker is a lunatic. Okay? He's a captain. It's the chief and then him. And this is how he's acting, and the chief's backing him up. So yeah, that guy. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna stand up for our rights, and I don't need people calling me and telling me they're gonna kill me for it.
Well, man, I apologize. That's just, man, I've seen so much stuff on it. I just got hyped up.
What's your name? I'm gonna find out anyway, so I'm gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself. Who am I talking to?
Man, if you find out, I'll be.
It's not hard. I have your number. It's not hard, dude. I do this for a living. This is what I do. So I can find out in 20 minutes with a bunch of other shit. Or I can give you a chance to be cool. And what's your name?
My name's Reagan.
Reagan?
Yes, sir.
What's your last name?
Do what?
What's your last name?
Oh, you don't need my last name.
Well, you're a coward, dude.
Well, that may be, man, but
You sure are. Imagine being such a bitch that I'm gonna call someone and pretend I'm Ethel and prank them about something I know nothing about, and then I'm gonna threaten to kill them.
really, I just wanted to see if it was actually your number I found online. Oh, it was pretty funny. You find all sorts of stuff. What are you doing?
Oh, let me see. Oh, is this his number? Let me see if I can give him a call and I'll threaten to kill him. Who the f does that, dude? That's crazy. Alright, dude. I gotta go find you. Unless you want to tell me.
Alright.
Last chance.
Oh, no, this is kind of a fun game.
Alright, I'm hopping off to find you. I'll see you later, brother.
I later call him back again, hoping to get his voicemail, and I do.
Hi, you've reached Reagan Lillard. Leave your name and phone number after the beep, then I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much.